Hello everyone, thank you very much for waiting. And here we are at the stream. Excellent, excellent evening all. Har Har Mahadev, Dr. Abhishek Prince here. So basically, here after the longest time, and I believe I'd been like on this break, the online mode as we can call it. So eventually, the idea was to look at things with like a dearer and a better perspective. And I've now shifted all online, and I'm loving it. And even the way the course is being run in the world currently, and as the vision of Palace of Words says, by 2030, all education should be accessible and free to the world. So we are working on that vision, and we're taking some online courses. The French courses are live, and there are like competitive English courses also, and it's really benefiting. And we're also doing a lot of team building at the moment. The real deal is team building, of course, and having a great team is always a blessing. It is extremely, extremely important. So I simply believe that education has some purpose. And if we talk about the way world is moving and we are going digital, so there's been a massive shift. पढ़ने पढ़ाने का तौर तरीका बदल चुका है और हमारी इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोसेसिंग बहुत ज़्यादा शिफ्ट हो चुकी है. Imagine like 15, 20 odd years from now, if we needed any kind of information, so books were our, you know, the primary source. We used to read a lot, we used to research. Internet was there, internet was just at its evolving stage. इंटरनेट डिपेंडेंसी जो अब आ चुका है जो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है दैट हैज़ रियली ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड आवर वे टू प्रोसेस इंफॉर्मेशन and that had like some massive shift on the way we learn. So at the moment I believe the real deal is to adapt. There is artificial intelligence, हम deny नहीं कर सकते कि अरे we don't need artificial intelligence, check it. But the main source is we always ought to upgrade ourselves with time. अब एआई है, हो सकता है विद इन 5 years फ्रॉम नाउ जो हमारे एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशंस है जो ऑफलाइन वे पूरा ही ऑब्सलीट और आउटडेटेड हो जाए. Since information no more is a very valued commodity. Information is important of course, बट एक रॉकेट साइंटिस्ट के पास जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो आज हमारे पास भी है, एक लेमैन के पास भी इन्फॉर्मेशन है, एक हाई स्कूल स्टूडेंट के पास भी वो इन्फॉर्मेशन है. But the what we do with the information matters, of course. That how we use it, how we process it, how we channelize it. And Palace of Words always aims at, you know, providing quality education, giving something that really matters, right? Because that's the key eventually. We really have to create what matters, right? So, we are now building online courses. And since when I started Palace of Words, so there was a lot of intense passion behind it. We just started with three centers. We had three offline centers in North India, Chandigarh, Solon, Shimla. And the journey was very beautiful. And we were all passionate and we were doing things. And then we remember we actually, we are running this marathon and we are the very last of it. We're the last ones because this has been going on there since ages. Our ancestors learned the same way, and even I guess, yeah, things need to evolve, things need to, you know, become better, of course, with time. So then we have now been building a lot of online courses, which we'll make live. And there's someone, hello, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. It's Abhishek Prince here. I'm a founder of Palace of Words. It's an AI school and a digital e learning platform for the students. And I guess it's also all about motivation that whenever, you're being heard, you're inspired. Recently, I guess we've all watched Samir Raina is still alive. So, the main idea, the real goal is to hustle, to, become our best selves. And it's good, like, we have a digital platform, and I can always put something here which really gives me great solace, and maybe it could be my digital footprint. So I feel quite blessed again to have, got this ability to share, to interact with people. And I believe if we keep doing something meaningful, eventually people will, find it. People will actually, make some coherence and relevance and relatability out of it. They'll just see, hey, this is something really, it strikes a chord. Maybe not now, maybe like 2 years from now, 20 years from now, but it surely will strike a chord. And I feel as an educator, as a very passionate learner, lover of literature, I believe to give to the world what they really need. So let's see how far this journey goes. And there's been a lot of changes, and I've been like posting all nature. I'm at my village these days. I'm in Bagi, and I've been posting a lot about my village. And I'm still figuring out, of course, what to do in life, and what's the right thing to do, and also helping, being with my family, and loving it all. So yeah, there are a lot of things, and I feel, yeah, I'll continue doing it. And thanks to YouTube, thanks to this, digital world that we are all creating for our own selves, since no one is live at the moment, but I believe it'll be there forever in my digital footprint, and people will have access to it with me or without me. So I feel, and I'll also strive that I can do such things, such gigs, more and more such gigs online, so that I can connect with more people, and I can share Palace of Words. I can share my power with the world. Palace of Words, Education Reserve. So a few things that I would really love to discuss as lately this scenario had been in Nepal. If we talk about Nepal, there was really a lot of outrage by Gen Z, and there was a lot of devastation done. And now they have elected like a very young prime minister in Nepal. So he's really doing some commendable work. And as Nepal has already made education centralized, that there'll just be government institutions running, and the private institutions won't run. So this is such a boss move. I mean, that's exactly how we'll all prosper as a society, as community. Because eventually, now there's obviously this divide in the economy, that everyone have a different economic stance. Everyone's quite different, and everyone has a different purchasing power as well. So a lot of things are not the right way. As it says, the rich keeps getting richer and the poor keeps getting poorer. So that's exactly not the real deal. We really have to eye and make this world better, and make these things like education and all the basic amenities accessible to one and all. So that's the vision. And I believe at the moment I have to be consistent. I don't have to worry about the numbers, because eventually, maybe if there's no one watching me at the moment, there'll be a time, there'll be like good, considerable people watching me. But it's about what I create that matters most, right? So let's see what it is, what the scenario is like. And I really want to, get into this digital creation full time. And obviously, vlogging and things, they are not my cup of tea. I just cannot overshare my life and That too, oversharing has become an art nowadays. No, nothing against people who vlog, who share their lives and things online, but I really want to create that. Maybe like if someone joins in and they get something, they consider, it was worth the wait. Like there was some guy talking and we just listened to him, so it was worth it. That it should make sense to them and people should look forward to these particular things. So I guess then there'll be some wonderful things happening. There'll be the Midas touch to power, and God willing, we'll keep doing amazing and awesome things in the times to come. And obviously, if you want to learn French, you want to learn any language, you want to learn English, you can directly get in touch with us at Palace of Words. You can follow us on Instagram too. And then accordingly, there could be room for bigger, better, and more beautiful things. So that's the goal. And it's actually a high of life. If I tell you that switching to an all online mode is really so beautiful. I get more time for me, that's for real, that's true. And I'm really loving it. I'm in the best of my mental health. I'm really working on my physical health also. I'm doing some cycling lately. I've had a beautiful morning regime nowadays. I'm waking up early as well. So it's good. Yeah, I'm kind of, in that self care, self love mode. And I guess that has to be like a permanent mode of life. Self love above everything else. And yes, thank you very much. There's one soul joining us, and now that soul have left. Yeah, that's bad. Maybe we have to really deliver something that is making sense to people, and people are actually, persuaded to wait. So that's one thing. But yeah, it was so beautiful being here after the longest time, and I'll keep doing it, of course. Why not? And the moral hunt is on here in Bagi. I'm at my native place. I'm exploring nature. Today, I just collected the rhododendron flowers, and yeah, I'm doing some pretty hikes. You can always join, and it'll be like fun thing to try, fun thing to do. Let's reconnect. And yeah, this is one beautiful year, beautiful time to be alive. And yeah, oh, my beard looks great. Comment about my beard. Like, what do you feel about this? These, pretty whiskers of wisdom, huh? And yeah, I just pray that more people watch me. And maybe the short video content and people are putting so much creativity into it that has really glued everyone. So that's nice. Everyone's doing their own things, and yeah, maybe next month is my 6 month beard anniversary. We'll surely do something special then. And yes, together, let's strive to create our palace of words bigger, better, and more beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. I heard Mahadev, and let's do some awesome, incredible, excellent work together. Have an excellent, excellent evening. Love you all. Let's stay connected. God bless. Beautiful people. Much love to you all. Har Har Mahadev.